I believe a king needs no introduction. This is Silver Soul, my Silver Rathalos. Welcome to the 10th episode of Best Build. In this episode of Best Build, I will present to you a PvE build of Silver Rathalos. If you are here for a PvP build, perhaps you could check out my Teostra Best Build video, or wait for my Gold Rathian Best Build video. The link will be in the description below when the video is out. Now, let's start building Silver Rathalos. The first gene is Wraith Gene L. The move is Queen's Judgment. It deals heavy fire damage to one enemy, and it has 35% chance to inflict burn for 3 turns when fully upgraded. So far, Queen's Judgment is the strongest speed-type fire move in the game that can also land a critical hit. Next gene is Wraith Gene XL. The move is King's Judgment. It deals heavy fire damage to one enemy, and it has 35% chance to inflict burn for 3 turns. Basically, it is the same as Queen's Judgment but power type. Now, you should know that King's Judgment is not the best power type fire move in the game. If you want an optimal build, you should use Onslaught Gene XL instead. It has the same skill value as King's Judgment but with boosted critical rate. I use King's Judgment on my Silver Rathalos not only because the move animation is great, but also because it makes me feel nostalgic. In the first Monster Hunter Stories game, the move is called Wyvern King Dance. It is Silver Rathalos' signature move, which is both really cool and very strong. But I digress. Next gene is Rock Gene M. The move is Firecracker. It deals light fire damage to one enemy. I know, this is not a good move, but currently, this is the best technical type fire move in the game that targets one enemy and can land a critical hit. Next is Fire Plus Gene XL. It seriously boosts fire attack. All of Silver Rathalos' moves are fire types. Therefore, this gene will boost his overall damage. Next is Rainbow Gene. It connects the other genes to form bingos. Next, Slugger Gene XL. It gives normal attacks chance to inflict stun. When fully upgraded, the chance is 12%, which is low. But the main reason I use this gene is to give Silver Rathalos a technical bingo. Slugger Gene is the only technical type passive fire skill in the game. And as I mentioned before in my previous videos, I personally prefer not to have more than one active skill of the same attack type on my PvE monsties. Next, Pump Up Gene L. It greatly increases attack while moderately lowers defense for 5 turns. With the ability to increase the user's attack by 70%, Pump Up easily becomes the best attack buffing move in the game. But it has a drawback. It also lowers the user's defense by 30%, which is pretty big. But as you level up your monstie, the defense decrease will become more and more tolerable. Next is Critical Eye Gene XL. It seriously increases critical rate. Precisely adds 16% more crit rate to monstie's critical stats. With this gene, Silver Rathalos' critical stats is boosted from 8% to 24%. And if you use Onslaught Gene instead of King's Judgment, when you use the move Hellblade, you will have in total 54% chance to land a critical hit. That is great for dealing a lot of damage. Next is Kinship Heal Gene L. The move is Solar Cry. It charges up the Kinship Gauge. This is the only move that does that. When fully upgraded, it increases the Kinship Gauge by 40. Minus the cost of 20 for using the move, it actually adds 20 to the Kinship Gauge. This is a really great gene, especially when used in co-op missions, where the enemy can target the NPC or the person you're playing with. When that happens, instead of going for chip damage to the enemy, you could use Solar Cry to increase your Kinship Gauge. That way, you can get to your Kinship skill quicker. Okay, that's Silver Rathalos' PvE best build from me. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell to get notification when I post the next video. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and share it to your friends. It will help this channel a lot. And more than that, it will make me really happy. As always, thank you very much for watching, and I really hope I will see you here next time.